Hey all, it's Damira here. Welcome back to my channel if you've joined me before, and if you're new, I hope that this is for you. Thanks for joining me today. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you a Thanksgiving coffee bar. Before we get started, I encourage you to subscribe to the Millennial Farmhouse. I like to share cleaning videos, coffee bars, and seasonal decorating. I am starting with a bare coffee bar, as I like to do. This is just a great way to reset and get creative for the next styling of my coffee bar. I did clean it off. The last coffee bar I had was Gilmore Girls inspired. For this Thanksgiving coffee bar, I am using my green coffee maker as the main source of coffee making, but I am going to have my Keurig over on the side because I do like to use that for a quick cup very early in the morning. I'm starting with putting down a table runner, and I did get this from the Target Bullseye section. It's a plaid runner, fairly neutral with brownish stripes, and I thought that it was a beautiful color and pattern for this Thanksgiving coffee bar. As I was putting down my green coffee maker, I had to consider that it's getting colder and pretty soon I'll be wanting hot lattes. So I had to think about which side I was going to put that coffee maker on, because the steam wand comes out to the left, and I didn't want to have the steam wand over the edge on the other side of a coffee bar, considering I'll most likely have to place something down underneath the steam wand. Then I added in my syrups. I am using a vanilla syrup that's in the French vanilla syrups bottle. The caramel syrups bottle is a vanilla caramel cream syrup, and I am on the last little bit of that. So once I'm done, it's just going to be gone. And then the bottle that says simple syrups is filled with a caramel apple syrup. Then I was adding in my coffee, and I had this cute little acorn canister that really doesn't hold much, but I did put a few K-cups in there so that they're easy to reach for whenever I'm making coffee with my Keurig. And then I played around with this top shelf a bit. So I played around with it because I wanted to use that tray that was there, and it's in the shape of a pumpkin, but it wasn't working. I was trying to make it work, it just was not working, and I didn't want this top shelf to feel so cluttered, which is what it felt like with that tray on there, and then me trying to fit everything on the tray. So eventually I took it off, and I just placed things in a very simple layout. I'm using a cute glass pumpkin mug that also has gold spoons in it with little pumpkin shapes on the end. They're so cute, and again, all of this is just so perfect for a Thanksgiving coffee bar, which is really similar to just doing a fall coffee bar and using fall items. But I like this because it's a little more neutral, at least on this top shelf. So I did add that tray to the second shelf instead, and then I put my espresso mugs that I always like to include that and have that on hand, because sometimes I don't need to get all crazy and fancy with my coffees, and I don't need a large cup. So every once in a while, just having those little espresso mugs there makes sense. So I can grab that, make a quick shot, and then go. In the back there on the left, you'll also see my little knock box, and that for whenever I am brewing coffee, I can put the used K-cups or the coffee grounds into that little knock box and then dump it out at a later time. I believe I got the tray, the espresso set, the canister with the brown lid, as well as this pie candle, all from At Home, just at different times. And then the pie candle is sitting on top of 2 mini cutting boards, and I got those from Target Bullseye section a few years ago. I just thought that those were cute for whenever I take pictures of food or something that I've baked. It's nice to put it on those little brown cutting boards, but I do use those as decor. And so here, this time, I'm using it as a riser for that pie candle. The Thankful cup is a soup cup, and that was also from At Home. The 2 mugs that just say coffee are more cream colored, and those were actually a gift. I think the person got them from Home Goods though, but those were a beautiful gift. They're just nice and simple coffee mugs, and I really like them. And then that wreath is from the Target Bullseye section, and I don't know what possessed me to get a wreath this time around, and then I kept questioning where I was gonna hang it, and then finally I just stuck it back there. But I actually like how it looks because you get a little bit of that floral look when you're looking down into the second shelf, and so it kind of highlights that pie candle, and it looks really nice. I quickly moved over to decorating the side area, and as always, I have my large brown tray. And this time I'm adding just a small little placemat that was from At Home, and you can see here it clearly says Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm adding it to my Thanksgiving coffee bar. And then I added in my water jug as always, and I started to put my brown coffee box here, but I then removed that because I realized I wouldn't have any space to put my Keurig. And I did end up going through that brown coffee box, and whatever I could take out of the shelf on the coffee bar, I just switched some things out. And so whatever I didn't need or that could, sit in storage a little, went into that brown coffee box, and then the coffee box went away. Also added in a gather sign, and it's in the shape of a cutting board as well. It's just a little bit larger, and right now it's kind of cut off. You can't really see it, but I thought that was cute. It came from Dollar Tree, and it was just a really cute and simple piece. But Thanksgiving is all about, gathering and blessings and having a lot to be thankful for. And so I just think that was cute to go with this Thanksgiving coffee bar. And then I also added in there, you can see a green pumpkin that does light up a little bit, as well as a flower. And then I played around with deciding which napkins to add in, but ultimately I went with the pumpkin shaped ones that had green lining on them. So you can see here, this is how the coffee bar turned out. It is fairly simple on that top shelf and even on the side there. And then on the second shelf, you get a little bit more happening there, but it still looks great. I didn't go too crazy. I do have a good variety of color here, but also really neutral pieces to help offset it. And I think that this coffee bar is beautiful. Again, things here remind me of fall, but they're also little reminders to be thankful and to gather and to be grateful. And so I thought that all made a good Thanksgiving coffee bar. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.